And welcome to Ozarks Live. Look who's with me today, Jeff Houghton from the Mystery Hour. Ooh.
So good to be here.
It's good to have you here.
What do I say every time I come in this studio? It's gorgeous. I love it.
You like? Yeah. It's a nice place. It really is. A lot of room. You know, the jacuzzi, the handball court, everything is in place.
What you can't see off camera is a jacuzzi, a handball court.
It's
full
just
of people.
amazing. Hey, enough about our studio.
Yes.
What about yours? What's going on right now with you? Because you talk about somebody who gets involved with the community. Him and his show. Yeah. What's going on with you right now?
Well, let's see. I'm trying to think. It's mostly the inside of my house, like the rest of us.
Yes.
Still doing my show. It is done. I do it at my studio, which is my office. And was my house earlier this year. And, we're figuring it out.
But you still have the jacuzzi and the
we got a jacuzzi,
court.
handball court, all that stuff. So we're still doing that. And then in December, we did like a fundraiser, getting hot hands for the homeless. We did a big thing. We like to do one of those once a year. So we've been doing some stuff, like a lot of us, not a ton of things. But
podcast.
Oh, yeah, I got a podcast, too.
Yeah,
the new
which
Hip
I
podcast.
really love the name of.
Yes.
Hip, yeah.
It's a podcast where I interview older folks about their lives. And I was like, maybe I want to do this, I'm not sure. And then I came up with the name, The New Hip. And I was like, I got to do it now. I kind of like
it kind of covers both ends.
Yeah.
Also, we were talking a little earlier, you may have something coming up with the Springfield Regional Opera.
Springfield Regional Opera, February 12th. They're doing like a mixed live virtual event at the Galois, and I'm going to be a part of it. Not singing, but I'll be a part of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You haven't heard him sing. Incredible tenor voice.
Yeah, open your window wherever you are and listen to the neighborhood dogs, and that's about it.
Is that about it? You sing your own harmony, things like that.
That's right. I don't even know what harmony is. I wouldn't know how to. You're a great singer, though.
What else? What else is going on in your life?
What I've loved this winter is the snow. Like, it's not a ton, but to my kids' eyes, like, they love it.
Oh, yeah,
so we've
they're
done sledding.
all of a sudden. Yeah,
we did a snow dinosaur, because my 3-year-old is obsessed with dinosaurs. So we've been doing.
That's his job.
Yeah, exactly. So, we've been having a lot of fun figuring things out, hiking and that sort of stuff too. So,
and also, in case people don't know this, you're not only here; you're like in 17 different markets.
Yeah, the Mystery Hour. We're in 17 different markets on various networks in different places, and all the way from Bend, Oregon to Charlotte, North Carolina, and a bunch in the Midwest.
Coast to coast.
Well, we tried to get one. We got one in North Carolina, then we tried to get one in Oregon just so we could say coast-ish to coast-ish. They're not on the coast.
Still works for me.
It works.
Carolina's on the coast. Oregon's on the coast.
Yeah, it counts.
Coast to coast.
Absolutely counts.
I like it. All right, you can already tell we have a fun show for you guys today. Joy is over at Lightbox Collective, so we'll be checking in with her throughout the show to see what kind of fun she's having.
Plus, our friends from the Humane Society are stopping by soon to introduce us to another furry friend in need of a forever family.
And not to mention, we're catching up with Springfield Symphony's Kyle Wally Pickett to learn about their upcoming concert this weekend. But before we get to all that, here's what's on the radar. Now, everyone knows sisters can have a very strong bond. Case in point, a pair of sisters in Wisconsin who have taken TikTok by storm. Callista Hesh and her 11-year-old sister Worthy are quite the pair. Look at this, you'll see what I mean. Now, Worthy is Callista's adopted sister from China. One night, the two were enjoying some time together at a sleepover, and they caught the world's attention. All right? They were playing around on TikTok, and Worthy started styling her sister's hair the hair, everything, right down to the jewelry. Straightening her collar, checking her makeup, but it was the hairstyling that really got people fired up. Callista says Worthy is a perfectionist, and she's darn good at hair and makeup. Viewers love following them on social media, and Worthy seems unaffected by all the attention. She just wants to make sure Callista looks her best at all times. Isn't that great?
That's sweet.
That is. And she going to town curling that hair and the whole deal.
You know, I love TikTok for that reason. It's just people at home coming up with creative things. It's way too addictive, but it's fun.
Oh, you can go down a rabbit hole on TikTok. Oh, absolutely.
It's so true. Okay, so this is a perfect "it's what's inside that counts" story. It's the tale of a dull, unassuming rock discovered in the Rio Grande do Sul region of Brazil back in November. It then made its way to Mike Bowers of California, who opened it. Lo and behold, inside there were beautiful crystals topped with what appears to be two googly eyes and a great big smile that looks very much like the greatest Muppet ever, Cookie Monster. If you hadn't guessed, there have been other, I don't know what that word is.
The agates.
Agates!
Yeah.
There have been other agates similar to this, but not where the face is complete on both halves. Agates. Bowers said he thinks it's the most perfect Cookie Monster out there. When news of this find reached Cookie Monster himself, he put the final touch on its authenticity, saying, "Me no geologist, but me think that rock look a lot like me." 5 buyers have stepped up with proposals of over $10,000 for an agate.
Yeah, well, that's a special one.
I
mean, we've all seen agates in different stores and things. I've never seen one that looked like a face, though.
No, I probably shouldn't be buying these, like, because it's just trinkety stuff.
Yeah.
But little, like, geodes you can open, like, with your kids.
Yeah.
So I'll buy those with my kids, and you kind of hammer them open. But no Muppets in there.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You keep looking. All right. It's time to check in with Joy over at Lightbox Collective.
Joy, how's it going?
All right, guys, I am over on Commercial Street, and how many times have you driven around the roundabout and you look up and you see this building? It says Lightbox, and you're thinking, wonder what that is. It's right here on the southeast sort of corner of the roundabout. Well, I'm going to take you inside here in a few minutes. Let me tell you what it is. It's essentially a photography creative space, I guess you'd say. It's a meeting space, but even more so than that, it's a place where you can come and rent a beautiful space, and you can take your own pictures, or you can bring a photographer with you. You can take selfies, you can take engagement pictures, you can take family pictures. There are actually people that have actually gotten married in here. They've had a couple of pop-up weddings, but you will not believe the space inside these doors. It's a big space, and there are several different portions of it that you can rent out and essentially do anything you want. And the owner, Hannah, is here right now. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna talk to her about how you can rent Lightbox, and we're gonna show you some of the amazing photos that have come out of this building right here on C Street. I mean, leave it to the creative types that walk on C Street to make something like this happen. It's so cool. We're going to take you inside in a few minutes.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Have your own studio. I didn't know it was by a runway, though. I mean, I heard that plane take off while she was talking.
Clearly a plane.
Yeah, it had to be. All right, coming up, our friends from the Humane Society are joining us. Get ready to meet your next furry best friend.
You don't want to miss it, so don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.